Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is. Welcome back to Bedrock, kids. I took the week off last week to be with my grandma and my friends from California, but this week we're back with another Bible story. If you've been with us at church in person, I'm going to show you where the drawings that you give me go. So every time each one of you gives me a drawing from church, or maybe we take a picture or something that I print, it goes up on the wall in my bedroom. So I'm showing you the wall right now. You can see it. I have like cards that you guys have written me, pictures that you've drawn me, letters. Some of them aren't from church. Some of them are just kids that I babysit in general. But yeah, I just want to show you my wall of kid art that I have in my room. But yeah, I hope that you guys had a really fun week. I was so glad that I got to eat lunch with a few of you this week. It was good to see you guys again. I missed you guys a lot. We are planning something else soon that you don't know about, so be ready. Stay tuned. We'll be seeing you again soon. So throughout all this coronavirus stuff, I've been needing to have faith in God and have faith that He's going to give the doctors the knowledge that they need to find a vaccine so that we can resume our normal lives. Faith is trusting what you can't see because of what you can see. We know that God has done many incredible things in the past, including giving doctors the knowledge to find cures for other gross sicknesses. And that's what our theme of the month is. It's faith. And our memory verse for this month is Hebrews 11:1, which says, "Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see." So just because we can't see something or it's not right in front of our face does not mean that it doesn't exist. Also, I forgot to say this when it happened, but we've had like 45 million birthdays in June. So I'm going to take a minute to say happy birthday to Samira, Layla, and Zoe. Layla's was May 31st and I forgot. But Samira and Zoe had a birthday within the last week. So happy birthday, guys. I hope you guys were all able to do something fun and that you got something super cool for your birthday. We're going to go ahead and jump into today's Bible story.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Acts, chapter 9, verses 1 through 9.
Okay, so if anybody was set up for a good life, it was Saul of Tarsus.
Greetings.
Though his family was Jewish, he was actually born Roman, so his whole life he went by two different names.
You may call me Saul or Paul.
As a young man, Saul was sent to Jerusalem to study under the rabbi named Gamaliel.
Let's see. You have achieved 100% in classical literature, 111% in philosophy, and in ethics, 99%.
I vow to do better.
Saul became a Pharisee just like his father, and he studied God's word carefully and prayed 3 times per day.
Dear God, help me follow your laws 100% perfectly.
Just like the other religious leaders in Jerusalem, Saul was caught off guard by the events surrounding the death and the resurrection of Jesus.
Good riddance. Now that fool can't try to overturn God's laws anymore.
Haven't you heard? Jesus' follower says he's returned to life.
They've seen Jesus?
They've seen Jesus.
Those riffraff will slink away soon enough.
Against all odds, the believers of Jesus didn't fade away. In fact, they were growing.
5,000? You're telling me that 5,000 people are following the way of a dead man?
Well, technically, they think he's alive.
Not helping.
The religious leaders did everything they could to stomp on and squash the movement. If you remember from a couple weeks ago, they even arrested a man named Stephen, and after they had told lies about what Stephen had done, they took him outside the city.
This man is a disgrace.
Saul stood by and held the coats of the people who were picking up stones and throwing them at Stephen until they killed him.
If Stephen had just let go of this Jesus nonsense, he wouldn't have had to die.
It's terrible. I heard people are following the way of Jesus in other cities too.
What? Inconceivable.
Pretty quickly, Saul became known as the man who went after people who believed in Jesus. When he discovered that there were Jews in Damascus who followed Jesus, he went straight to the high priest.
This Jesus thing is spreading everywhere.
I'm aware.
They think he's alive.
Hashtag yup.
Someone should do something.
I hope you have something constructive to say.
Give me letters to the synagogues in Damascus so I can arrest all the believers and bring them back here.
Now you're talking.
Saul began his journey to Damascus with the blessing of the high priest. He traveled with a group of men to arrest the believers that they had found. And after days on the road, they finally neared the city.
There it is.
We'll make it by lunch.
No, we must take time to pray.
As he did 3 times a day, he stopped, turned to Jerusalem, and began to pray. He believed that God was certainly on his side.
Dear Lord, help me to catch every single one of those despicable Jesus people.
Suddenly, a light that felt brighter than the sun appeared around Saul. He staggered, fell to the ground, and tried to close his eyes tight to not let any of the light in.
Saul, why are you opposing me?
Saul gasped. It felt like the whole world was shifting underneath his feet.
Who are you, Lord? I am Jesus. I am the one you are opposing.
The men who were around Saul stared in shock and confusion. They couldn't see, they couldn't speak, but they could hear something, almost as if it was thunder crackling in the background.
Now get up and go into the city. There you will be told what you must do.
Saul struggled to his feet and then finally opened his eyes, and all he saw was darkness.
What's happened?
You tell us. We saw the light, and you fell, and this sound, and then you said...
I can't see.
What?
I can't see. I've been blinded.
That's not good. Here, take my hand.
Saul grabbed the man's hand and began to walk forward.
Who are you talking to?
I think it was Jesus.
You heard Jesus?
I heard Jesus.
Saul's group led him into Damascus, where he stayed with a man named Judas on Straight Street.
Want something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Or water?
Not thirsty.
For 3 days, Saul had wrestled with himself and God. He had come face to face with the person that he knew was dead, but was actually indeed alive. So now, with Saul being blind, he was forced to see things in a new light. Alright, if you guys have finished school, I just want to say congratulations. It's summertime. Woo! We're going to have a really quick dance break. So stand up, and then I'm going to play a song, and we're going to do like a little dance together. It's called What Time Is It? It's about summer.
Summer's here, good to be chilling out. I'm off the clock, the pressure's out. Now my girl's what it's all about.
Ready for some sunshine, for my heart to take shape.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here to stay, not moving nowhere.
I can't do this next part, so if you have like a little ball, grab it, and then you can join in the next part. I can't do it, so I'm gonna let the people from the movie do it. Okay. Oh, sorry, I can't do that either. How are they so good? It's okay. I'll sit here and watch. You guys keep going. Congratulations. Have a good week, and I'll be seeing you soon. Ciao. Adios. I'm done.
You make the darkness run and hide. You bring the broken back to life. Only you can, only you can. You set me free from every chain. You fill my heart with songs of praise. Only you can, only you can. Jesus, you're the only reason that I'm even breathing. I am wide awake. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling out your name. You left the glory of your throne to bring this runaway back home. Only you can, only you can. You give me love, you give me life, you keep me dancing through the night. Only you can, only you can. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling out your name. Every beat is calling out your name. Jesus, you're the only reason that I'm even breathing. I am wide awake. You move me, your freedom is consuming. I feel you rushing through me. I'll never be the same. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling out your name. Ooh, every beat is calling out your name. Every beat is calling out your name.
This is my faith, this is my focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud, I'll shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, on you, on you. This is my my face, this is my focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud. I shout the chorus because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you, oh yeah. Woo! You ready? Come on, let's go. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I fix my eyes on you. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I fix my eyes on you. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you.